Good morning, good morning, good morning. So this is my first YouTube video, and I felt strongly compelled to make this video after a horrific experience with the GEICO DriveEasy app. So first, I want you guys to like and subscribe because I definitely want to get this video out viral if possible. It's not about really the likes or anything. It's about getting the message out there. So I've been with GEICO since I want to say June of 2021, 875 days to be exact, per the representative gave me the count. So what happened is by the end of January 29th to be exact, I am up for renewal, and I've had great rates for the past couple of years that I've been with GEICO. I just so happened, me and my wife, we were sitting down the other night and we was going over some things, and I was looking at my renewal for my new automobile insurance, and I saw that the premium went up like give or take about $300 and something. So I saw of it a lot of the factors were just, collisions and accidents, payouts in my area. However, I started looking at some of the other factors that could have played a part in it. And one of those were the DriveEasy app. So anyone who knows me, I'm a very competitive person, even when it comes to myself. With the DriveEasy app, those of you that, have knowledge of it, it shows your driving score, and it the trips, and it factors in smoothness, cornering. It also has sensors to be able to detect if you're the passenger or if you're the driver. Just a lot of factors at play. What used to happen is it would show your distraction-free trips. And so the last time I had checked, I was up to maybe 130 something distraction-free trips. And so I came down here to Georgia for the holidays, and I'm not driving. I'm the passenger in every ride that I've taken. So I went into the DriveEasy app a few days ago, and I noticed that majority of the trips that I've taken, they had me down as a driver. And so quite naturally, you have the option to be able to change that. You can edit it from driver to passenger and vice versa. So I had, of course, changed from driver to passenger. And so I was noticing, now every time I, take a ride or whatever, I'm going in to check, and it's showing that I'm the driver. And so, okay. So I ended up calling in yesterday to speak to a representative, which we was on the phone about an hour and a half with this driver, just trying to see what factors caused my premium to skyrocket the way that it did. Like I said, some of the factors were the fact that it was collision, a lot of payouts in my area. But one of the things that the representative told me is that my DriveEasy discount was removed because I'm not a good driver, basically is what he told me. And I said, okay. And so how do you determine that? I said, because when I checked my DriveEasy app, my score has been the same for the last probably about 4 or 5 months. And I've really been wrecking my brain as to how I can increase that score, because to go from like a 97 down to an 84, and I'm a great driver, I don't understand how the score hasn't increased. Nevertheless, he wasn't able to give me a resolve. This morning, I woke up and I was chatting with a DriveEasy rep, and she was just going through troubleshooting steps with me, and I realized that my app is not being updated. And so the one thing that she asked me, she said, is your DriveEasy, is it showing just DriveEasy, or is it showing DriveEasy with the steering wheel? Well, mine was only showing DriveEasy. That's when we found out that my app needed to be updated. Then all of a sudden, the chat, it ended. I was trying to send her a screenshot of how my dashboard was looking, and the chat ended. So I called in to GEICO, and I spoke with 2 representatives. The first one seemed to be in my favor. She said that she was going to put in a reevaluation for my score, because what has happened is, because my app is not being updated, it's affecting my driving score, thus cause a surcharge in my premium. And so was under the impression that evaluation was going to be taking place. I asked her how long does it take. She said 30 days. Well, when we did the math, 30 days is right at the point of my renewal. That's not okay. So, I said, okay, fine. Got off the phone with her. I'm sorry. Another thing that she told me to do is that because my app wasn't being updated, that I would need to uninstall the app and reinstall it. So we did that. And when I reinstalled it, my score had dropped down like 11 points. I called in again, was speaking to a representative, and so she took it to the next level. She had some back office doing some troubleshooting steps, and basically what she told me is that my score dropped because of the numbers of edit that was done to my recent trips. Well, rightfully so. If I'm not a driver, then why should I have it in the app that I'm a driver when I'm really a passenger? Thus a bigger problem, because if you all have access to the sensors and the body activity, the physical activity of the person, whether they're driving or they're a passenger, that should be accurately detected if you're going to use that to factor in whether or not a discount is going to be given or a premium is going to be increased. Okay, so that's been my argument. Nevertheless, long story short, called back into GEICO, spoke to a representative, and had to escalate it to a supervisor. And this is where it really got interesting. So he gave me the number of days that I've been with GEICO using the DriveEasy app, which was 875 days to be exact. In that, he also said that within the past 2 months, and he said like between, I want to say October, there was no trips calculated. November, there were some. And then between the beginning of December up until the 12th of December, there were no trips calculated. They was not reflecting on their end. And I said, okay, well, I know for me, I was at like 160 something rides distraction free. And I was trying to beat that score. And also I was trying to, get my score increased in regards to the smoothness and cornering, because that seems to be an issue. And I've done reviews, I've read them, and I've seen to where a lot of people has had issues with cornering and smoothness that has affected their driving score on the DriveEasy app. So I was just listening to the representative, and I realized, well, you know what? It's obvious that the times that you're saying that there's no trips, that's reflecting those were my distraction-free trips, because I go to work every day, so I'm driving my vehicle. So why aren't the trips being accurately, accounted for? So nevertheless, I had to really talk to the supervisor, and I said, hey, on a humanistic level, we're just trying to find a resolve, because what turned out to be once a discount is now causing my premium to increase almost $100. And that's a problem for me, because no one is able to take accountability of what's going on with this particular app. And now you're basically just saying, hey, well, it's something that you can opt out of. Well, yeah, that's convenient for you to say that now, since the premium has gone up over $300 and something, and give or take $100 of that is from this DriveEasy app that's glitching. So basically, within these last 8 minutes and 37 seconds, I'm here to tell you that the DriveEasy app is a scam. It's not worth it. I know in the beginning they talk to you about the discounts and all of the perks that comes along with it. Rightfully so. For the past 2 years, maybe 2.5 years, it's worked in my favor. And now, since the premiums in my area have skyrocketed, they're trying to find a way to make that money back, and they're using it through the DriveEasy app. And that's how they're getting their money back, and probably in other ways, I'm sure, as well. But for myself, I just wanted to warn you all to not sign up for the DriveEasy app. It's a headache. I have wrecked my brain. I've went through several phone mounts, trying to make sure that my phone is mounted, that there's nothing that's dinging me against my rides, and it's to no avail. Save your money, save your time. I'm telling you, you think that it's in your favor, but it's really not. They're going to look for a way to get that money back. You can try all the discounts that you want. I have literally maxed out on discounts. through associations, through my driving record, through the DMV, everything. I have over close to $500 and something in discounts. And the telematics discount was removed because of my driving score. So if anyone else is having this issue, drop comments in the and let me know what your experience is. I will follow up with you guys. Supposedly they escalated this issue and that a reevaluation is supposed to be done. Hopefully it'll be done within the next 30 days. But until then, I'm going to be shopping for other insurance companies because GEICO is full of. Okay, you guys have a great day.